Hey guys, this is the second Emerson 1895 series fan. This one is looking to be in maybe the worst shape of them. Just surface level, there's some scratches on the brass. See on this blade, the stencil is a little bit damaged. Not too bad though, like still functions. But before I get started, a couple of things I forgot to mention in the last video was that there's a knockout hole up there. That's if you want to put in a swag kit, because those existed in the 80s. And for this fan, the brass on this light kit, let me turn the light on. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually a bit darker than the brass on the fan. And I'm not really sure why that's the case. They're both Emerson, and on the other fans, it's like the same color. But on this one, it's darker for some reason. And this fan is called the 1895 series because it was the 90th anniversary fan for Emerson, marking the date they got into the fan business. So, pretty cool. I'm gonna start it on low. Now this fan still makes that really inconsistent like ticking noise. I don't know if this is like normal for these kinds of fans or if this is just something that's really like uncommon, like, and I'm just the first one to have noticed it happening in two fans. I don't know. But it's pretty similar. I tried to balance this one the best I could with like using the blades that I had, and while still having them look nice. And it's okay. The problem with this fan though is that it actually wobbles with no blades on, which I have never seen before in a fan, but maybe the flywheel's offset or something. I'm not really sure. I'm going to post a video of that too, because that's kind of insane to me that that's even possible. But yeah, same low speed as before. And I did promise that I would tell the story of how I got this fan. And this came from a Facebook Marketplace listing. The three of these did. Well, the white one did too, but it was a different one. And it was in an area like really far away from me. So I was like, oh, that's cool that I saw this, but I'm not going to be able to get these. But it turns out that a family member of mine was around-ish the area. So I was like, okay, let's reach for the stars and see if they can get these, because I've always wanted these kinds of fans. I thought they were cool. But in this listing, there were actually 4 of these: a Homestead Universal and an Emerson Premium. Now, I also really love Emerson Premiums, especially if they have the uplight, which this one did. So I was like kind of hype. I was like, I really want these. But the Homestead Universal I didn't really care too much about. It was also in brass, but Homestead brass like really tarnishes over time if it's not maintained. I'm sorry. And most people don't maintain them, so they just, they just rot, basically. But yeah, I mean, as luck would have it, they went there, and I was like, okay, get maybe like 1 or 2 of these and the Emerson Premium. That's what I thought in my head. Obviously, they're not going to know what I'm talking about because they don't know fan brands. Let's take it up to medium while I tell this. So I'm like, okay, just get 2 of the ones that have 4 blades and 1 that has 5. Well, the plan was to go on FaceTime. Sorry, I couldn't think of that. It was go on FaceTime and just like talk about what to get and all that stuff. And it was going pretty good until I got actually like into this person's house, because they lived like literally on a farm with no service at all. So I was seeing like the worst quality like audio and video I've ever like seen in my life, and just trying to figure out like what is going on. And the big confusion was that somebody had apparently already picked up the Emerson Premium. So I was like, get the one with the 5 blades. Like, there is no one with 5 blades. And I'm like, how? And they're like, oh no, we found it. I'm like, oh cool. They put it in the car, they sent a picture to me. It's a Homestead Universal. I'm like, it's like, I want to be mad at you, but you're doing me a huge favor, but that does have 6 blades, not 5. So it's like, oh my god. And to the person who sold us these fans, if you're somehow watching this, I'm sorry that it was this much of a hassle, but I mean, I guess it worked. I mean, I have the fans in the end, except for the premium. Still looking for one of those. Or one of those, like, early 2000s Emerson fans, like the Crown, the, whatever the outdoor one is called, I forgot for some reason. Like the outdoor builder fan. Oh, the Summer Night. Yeah, that one. Seabreeze and, you know, any of those other fun ones. Alright, let's take it up to high. Oh, like it is making some noise. So yeah, it does have a slight wobble. I'm not really sure if you can see it. And if you can hear that, like, the consistent ticking noise, it's actually just how I have it mounted. That's the wires just being crammed up in there. That's not anything to do with the fan, really. But yeah, anyway, so I guess the compromise was just to get 3 of these and then just leave it. Still really good airflow. Alright, I'm not going to show spin down because I already did that on the last one and my battery's about to die, but thank you guys for watching. I'll mix it up with the third fan and stay tuned for that one and the white one. Peace.